So the problem here says factor by grouping, then solve. Do not use complete the square or the quadratic formula. They want me to solve this quadratic equation by factoring. And because it has a number in front of the x squared, I need to factor it by grouping. So the process of factoring by grouping is to multiply the 2 times the 3, and you get 6. And then I need to list my factors of 6. What number is understood to be in front of this negative x? A 1. So I need my factors of 6 to add up to equal negative 1. So I'm going to write 1 times 6 is a factor of 6, and 2 times 3 are factors of 6. Now, 6 minus 1 does not equal negative 1. But I can do 2 minus 3 and get negative 1. So I'm going to write 2x squared minus 3x plus 2x minus 3 equals 0. Now, negative 3x plus 2x is negative 1x. Okay? And so when I write this, this is the exact same thing as this right here. And so now I need to group it. So I'm going to put parentheses around this and this. That's what grouping is. And what's understood to be in front of this parentheses right here is a 1. So I'm going to put a 1 there. So now in this parentheses, I got to look at what they both have. This has an x squared and this has an x. So I can factor an x out. So I'm going to write x times, and so I'm dividing this by x, and I'm dividing this by x, and I get 2x minus 3 plus 1 times, and there's nothing I can factor out of 2x minus 3 here, so I'm just going to write 2x minus 3, and that all equals 0. Now what you notice is I've got a 2x minus 3 right here, and I have a 2x minus 3 right here in this term. Since they both have a 2x minus 3, I can factor it out. So I'm going to factor out the 2x minus 3. I've got 2x minus 3. And since I factored it out, it goes away from here, and it goes away from there. And so what you notice is left is this x and this plus 1. So I'm going to write x plus 1, and that all equals 0. So there I factored it. Now all that's left is to solve it. So I have this and this set equal to 0. So to solve it, I need to write 2x minus 3 equals 0, and x plus 1 equals 0. And here I'll add 3 on both sides. So I've got 2x equals 3. And then I'll divide 2 on both sides, so x equals 1.5. Here I'll subtract 1 on both sides, so I have x equals negative 1. And so those are my two solutions, and I found those two solutions by factoring.